is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me? Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me? Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me?
Who?
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Heinz Field. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, what a move. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Caught left side by Hilton. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Brady to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Brady going to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
The contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On play action, it's Brady. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got some space here.
No, I guess in there, they all come down there talk about some, they don't have homework fast. I got reading homework. So I said, well, okay then. Since you don't want to do your reading homework now, you can wait till your mother come. I said, you can start your writing then. So I was down here, mind you, they getting out about 240 something, 245. Go up there about 3 something. All she wrote was from, I remember when I looked at the paper, she was only on 5. She was only on 7. So then I whipped her ass and told her, do your work, you don't leave from out this chair. So I played a couple games of basketball and let me come upstairs. Go look on the paper. She went from 7 just to 17 and upstairs playing in the room. So I whipped the ass again. So if she don't finish, I'm going to whip her ass again and I'm going to make her right. Since she's going to have to learn. I'm not going to keep telling her not to do this and you think you're the only one ain't supposed to do something. So that's why she at the table now.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
So she do got a math homework so she can take an admission, but she's the right. And I want her to, I'm not going to keep adding on it because she be so fat, but she need to write them 70 and then the other ones that I said she write and then she'll be finished. I don't care if it take all week, she needs to finish. That's what she be doing until she finished.
You got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is
the one she got,
the point of attack.
Just 70 more.
Play action. Now it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
She read homework. She ain't let me see it because I probably could have finished to help her do it, but she ain't let me see it. Look at it though.
Offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays.
What's wrong with you?
And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get the first before
they did say they was hungry.
At the 36. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way.
I said your mother coming home in a second if y'all probably want something to eat because that'll be y'all dinner.
No doubt about that.
I told them that you coming home in a second because they might eat and that'll be their dinner. They talking about something because usually when we try to feed them twice.
And the guy carrying the ball.
They just ask, they always wait till you about to get ready to get in the hole.
So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run.
Because they just ask.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator.
They just asked not too long ago.
Very well, calling for the play action pass and completing it.
Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Brady eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
Here's Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
Mirror.
It's 4th down.
Come here, baby.
And forthcoming a field goal try for the Cowboys.
Like I said, don't guess me. Come down here and see what I want. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I told Fast, if I call you, don't keep calling me. Come down here and see what I want.
To begin quarter number 2, they are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Y'all can tell your sister y'all can have some cereal, or whatever, some dry cereal, or something like that, or whatever, and tell your mother grade fix y'all some eat. Cause y'all, what we feed y'all now, y'all will turn around and act like y'all don't want to eat when y'all do want to eat. With too much food been thrown away in here.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gano's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive takes them
try to call herself feeding them a full course meal now, then come 8 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock, they don't want to eat no dinner.
And make sure they didn't get in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Lonnie, what are y'all? Yo!
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And the hit.
Man, I'm getting ready to choke a child.
It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops
Alana!
very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic, and people.
Lonnie, get your little ass in the damn in the dining room, in the living room. Let Mirror fix it. Bye.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And able to find Graham, complete. And he's
Don't get no glass bowl.
Good gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This is Bell on the dump off.
Why? Lonnie shouldn't be in the kitchen at all.
The drive will continue. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to
Come here, little one.
a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit.
Keep your ass in the kitchen, in the living room, and tell your sister, come get your food. If she told you a million times, you do not get no glass bowl, why the hell are you trying to grab a glass bowl for? For what? Take your ass and sit the hell down.
You got a back who's quick and shifty.
Y'all be doing the most.
But also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he will lose yardage here to the.
She can eat it dry, damn! Yo!
Full 3 yards, and now it's
Virginia! What the hell are them children to keep bumping pussyfooting in that damn bathroom? I mean, in the kitchen?
And made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
Now Now Wilson on second down. Dancing to his left. He finds some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, this is Janovich. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Remember, stop complaining shit.
Plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in
So I guess y'all gave that to him?
Offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
One receiver left is Hilton. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like blitz coming, and down he goes. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably.
Oh, dog. That's the shit. You shouldn't have fucking went for it then. Fuck, go for it. Then quit.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after engaging laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting daffy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my finish splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches, then sip something and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, no fingers snapping, them packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard, somebody call the captain. And when it come to getting checks, I always want the fat ones. I'm so I can sing to a chandelier. My flow a glass of spade and yours a can of candle.
Too many buttons, not enough. These bugging, the SWAT is coming. Shoulder, no shoulder, shrugging at your nugget. Sticky like acupuncture and Magnus honey. Knock on the side door 3 times and have your money. Or get to stepping like Kappa stomping. I slap. I'm having lunch with Italian Sunday. Don't ask the subject. Lord, why you took rabbit from me? He said don't ask me nothing. Too many bodies, too many bundles. Not enough. These bugging, I heard they stun you. It's gonna be trouble. We come through and catch you while you cuddle. Barrels like tunnels. Don't even mumble.
I'm back to ballin', I'm in the back full of only. Pull on the scene enough. Queen playing Pastor Troy. Ready turkey, spaghetti, and castor oil.
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And right away, he lost the football.
AT, another defensive touchdown, bitch.
For a Bills touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And his kick is right through. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. On 1st and 10, McNair. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Cuts it out to the sideline. Touchdown! A great play there. 38 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker?
Yeah, just let him just hit. Yeah, he can.
And get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Finding time, looking deep downfield, and he can't hang on to it.
I can't get that,
Nearly
though.
picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And now a low line.
Well, how do it go that short, though, yo?
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
I don't know why they make that shit different now, the way they used to just pick this shit though.
Charles be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way.
Please, Doug, don't stop with this, Doug. I'm trying not to sit up here.
Great confidence having scored the last time out. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go! On second down, McNair got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves this.
So y'all telling me, because I do the halfback drill all the time, but y'all telling me that his shit works though, right?
I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. And on 2nd and 10 now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throw.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Come on, man, Doug. Y'all not going to tell me this. All right, okay.
Eifert, 36 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Like, I don't got this fucking play in my motherfucking arsenal. This shit does not work like that.
Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Let me see how much y'all say this shit works. I got the same shit. Let's see.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Since they say that's what it is, I might as well do it too to get me some shit.
To get underway with the Bills in possession. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs.
And I'm throwing, I'm hitting X, and y'all won't even let me throw, though. That's how much bullshit it is.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
How he get in that fast, though?
I can hear my smile on that play.
Antonio Brown.
I said, this shit is bullshit, though. Y'all just let niggas do what the fuck they want to do, and then this shit is just fucking whack as a bitch when it want to be. Look, how he getting in that fast, though?
Taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Man,
look how fast your got in that fucking fast, Doug. Like, literally, man. Come on, man. Come on. I run the same shit, but y'all tell me that shit don't fucking work, though. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all can't be like that, man.
Maybe go to max protection. The biggest
into a double team.
Fucking anyway, shit, because y'all let me just do the fuck you want to do.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense...
So why my niggas can't come up there? Why my niggas don't to the pit and press like how he is?
In and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And Eifert has it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup.
And this shit is bullshit, Doug. That's why I just say it is, man. I'm playing to the outside, Doug. It's like literally just...
Receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. From the gun, here's McNair. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. McNair to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
McNair. And a catch good. It's Eifert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, the flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He couldn't. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Shit is weak, man. Man, fuck out of here, Doug. I'm not going to, Doug. They letting you get this gay ass shit, Doug. And my corners ain't even coming down, but you pick the same fucking play and your corners is coming right there. Man, I'm alright, man. You can have that shit, Doug. Fuck robot, fuck niggas, Doug.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Oh, God. 99 Shannon, Sterling Sharp, 99 Randy Moss, and 99 Brady.
To get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from the City Beautiful. This is fielded a couple yards deep, and the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First and 10, here's Brady. It's caught. It's Dennis Pitta. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Throwing now is Brady. He's going to go for a big play. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
3 down, these 2.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit.
And he can't find a
Good
receiver,
shit, Youngblood.
He's brought down. Jack Youngblood able to run him down for a loss of a yard. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it
why the hell you
4th
thought we was
down.
going to let Brady
And him running the
scramble
football
15
is not
yards?
something the defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct
I'd have
and
quit
a
then.
knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It goes as a pickup of 23, and it'll give the Bills a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Here's Bell. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, Wilson. Incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. On third down, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there.
Come on, though, Antonio, dog.
and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing again here. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few 1st downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Shift together here from the D-line. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Now this time, Brady will throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete.
Come on, dog. Yo, y'all just fucking making this shit fucking stupid right now, dog. Like, yo.
Who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Halfback sent in motion. Brady will try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Sharp.
Go ahead, because that's what y'all keep letting them do, dog.
He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Free to throw again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to the booth right after this. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
So let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards
Oh, my
shy
bad.
where he
I
would
could
have
have
been
came
if he'd
took that
taken
dude.
a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And after the field goal
There's
last
some niggas that look like you and Vonnie.
At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Thought y'all had never counted.
Coach, they didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Le'Veon Bell.
Like you be wearing. That green outfit with the black hat and shit.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Le'Veon Bell.
I like, look at Vonnie and Sean. Look at Vonnie and Sean over there, man.
Have retaken the lead. Charles, they had 6 DBs out there.
Hey, man, you
They
don't
were
talk to me,
thinking
bitch. You ain't
pass. They
shit.
surprised him with a long run.
What you mean,
I wonder
bitch?
if they saw that and just checked to it. Maybe had an audible and said, you know something, get 6
Team
defensive backs, let's
ball
run the football. Let's get our big guys down.
Hey, I'm team full of
and match up
dreads.
with the littler guys and see if we create some space.
I'm talking about
And not only did they
mercy.
create space, they created
I ain't with that.
all the way to the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of
Boy,
the end zone for
what
a
are you doing?
touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Really?
And they had a
Really?
long drive last time, but they had to settle for a
We'll
field
be
goal. I'm sure
boxing
that's
on
how
my
it
way.
felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
I said we'll be boxing.
Right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 30.
That's my dumb
I'm on
ass.
season 3 of Game of Thrones.
49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 75 yards.
I was telling Red I'm on season 3 of Game of Thrones.
Retaking the lead. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass down.
No, I just hit the wrong defense fucking with Sean and shit.
It almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other.
You
doesn't
did it, I knew
One
you did.
connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you.
Should've paid attention to what the fuck
And
he was
they
talking
attacked
about.
Right back on the first play of the drive.
Gonna
and hit
kill
him
that
big.
man during
Let's
life
field it a
like
few
that.
yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard
I
line.
ain't kill nobody
And
like
here come
that.
the Bills. And
Yeah,
coming
that
off
screen
a
shot
one-play
going
drive, it
everywhere.
was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some
Oh, wow.
determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. We'll give a little credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Going up top. And he knocks the ball
We ain't
away
find
and it
shit,
falls
dude.
incomplete.
Look, shit. Did you find it? Did you know it was out there?
I mean, no, I thought you were talking about teams.
Get a hand in and tip it away.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Wilson.
Look at this shit, man. Y'all letting these niggas do whatever, Doug. That's real shit, man.
He did post it for the world to see.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys.
Those
stout troops, they're enjoying things right now because they made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st down, Wilson. Trying for
it's just, man, suck my dick, Doug. That's just how I'm crying, Doug. Y'all just, man, y'all just on one today, Doug. That's really what y'all are, Doug.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty
Pick the
much
same fucking defense before, Doug. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all sit up here and sit right there and don't do nothing.
The gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll be a San Francisco 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll run with Peterson. And across the goal
Suck my
line,
dick, Doug.
Touchdown, 49.
Let's gonna start this division over, Doug. I ain't got time, man. Y'all keep giving me all these fuck ass niggas to do fuck shit.
Chains. Ow. Caught up in my, put your head on backwards, then skate off after, engage in laughter about what just happened. Napkins get sent to mammies, is that too graphic? Catch you in traffic, you sitting dappy like stealing candy. My ceiling's absent, my wheels are massive, my friends assassins. All of us, our mothers queens and our women dancers. My rivers rapping, my fingers splashing, my gills are flapping. I bit some matches, then sip something and kiss the dragon.
I'm really rapping, no fingers snapping, them packing. Y'all slipping, my swag is dripping, so here's a napkin. What's really happening? Verbal attacking, I'm showing passion. Know what I mean? See, I'm the king like I'm from Akron. I'm going overboard. Somebody call the captain. And when they come to getting checks, I always...
I wonder how long, man, Gotham City, I know it's on the 3rd season. If they gonna ever make them niggas like, where though, like, they start, I mean, as get older and shit. Got them.
Charles and I
bet I was watching. I just went back to watch.
Should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. To get us started now, the
world filled with them niggas.
Well. And with towels
them
waving,
niggas will not press X for nothing type
field.
niggas.
That's fielded in the end zone. And
I'm telling you, they will not, boy, they will let the computer tackle the shit out your ass.
All told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
A lot of that shit pissed me off because the computer ain't gonna miss shit really. They hound you.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll drop to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
This nigga gonna drag route until his arm fall the fuck up off. Shit.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47.
Tom, that's all I want y'all to do is react to this shit, man.
Champ Bailey, a man who had 52 picks in his great career, has a pick there.
And if people had actually challenged him more, what do you think that number would have been?
Could have been higher. They just didn't like to throw his way, and for good reason.
Well, when you throw it and he takes it away, and he had such great ability that when he made an interception, there's a potential it'd end up in the end zone. He played both ways in college at the University of Georgia.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play. And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle.
Oh, she like he's solid fools now.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Here's Wilson to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Lorenzo Alexander leading the surge there. He drops him for a long. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 2nd down, Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second down, they'll run with Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too?
Come on, man.
Moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense. He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
Oh, there we go.
He tipped it, intercepted.
Shit.
Reed, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
He's going to sling this, and that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Trying to shake off the interception from the left. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A near turnover, but the offense recovers it. Now they'll try to regroup on second. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Kamar Aiken. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. One receiver left, 2 to the right. Let's go! On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Got a man.
Come on, yo. What? Oh, my goodness, man. Y'all just giving them niggas one, yo.
Now with a 1st and goal.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is going to look. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Melvin Gordon punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Able to punch it.
He Ray Finkel too, though. Oh, you try to be. How you be trying to be cheatery and you turn around Ray Finkel? So now you got fucked even both ways.
Thinking ahead is all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon
That's
it now
your problem.
after gaining only 1
Keep
on
on
that
trying
play.
to sit up here and thinking ain't nobody gonna go deep on your bitch ass.
So
Come on, yo!
Innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I'm about to go deep on his bitch ass, dog. They keep trying to cheat and shit, dog.
And you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
Trying for
Look at this shit, let the computer just use it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And they will set up shop in enemy
Y'all be
territory.
so much and funny as a bitch with these fucking passes. Y'all let his own shit work to perfection.
Onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, get your bitch ass about that motherfucking field goal range right quick, bitch.
Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, you lucky. No, yo, you gonna kick a field goal, you Ray Finkel bitch.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. It's
8 seconds left, though. If you think I'm letting you score with 8 seconds left, you got to be going crazy. Better with you domestic.
To make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion, excellent game.
Kick your little funky field goal, get your little 9 points, and be glad that you done nigga, you done made it. And you Ray Finkeled again, you bum-ass bitch.
Normally reliable, this time no good.
Boy, did I start smoking weed today?
Well, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing.
I'm cranking this bitch all the way up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
This nigga got 3 niggas on my nigga, Doug.
Hey, Charles, give me water.
We're like 3 niggas over there.
Off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Because he's trying to blitz everybody, but at the same time trying to switch up on certain certain plays and try to play zone right quick. Like right now, this is a blitz play.
For some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you
Nigga just
term
get the
that.
kick out. I'm good.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper.
Look at this shit, yo. He outshaked my motherfucking block, man. That's what I say. This is bullshit, dog. Bullshit, man. Come on, man.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first.
How did he shake that?
They do just that. On second down, here's Wilson.
Look at my nigga getting chased and shit, trying to block it.
Lorenzo Alexander in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
I'm not understanding, Doug. Like, you can have a 98, 99 offensive line, and niggas still be coming through, though.
Some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down after a good game.
They fucked me on that one, though.
21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he cuts it out to the sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You have to give
Remember, close that damn door.
On that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Look at this, man.
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
I laugh at it. All you can do is laugh and cuss because it was like...
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Look at this, though. Look, untouched, though. Untouched. He ain't sending nobody. Let's see set up there and blitz that corner on that end. Come on, Doug. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Wilson on second down. Goes underneath for Bell. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use.
Well, camp and work, it just he ain't got to have nothing to do the executive shit.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Told you, bitch ass. See? Playing with fire. Playing with fire, bitch.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
When did I go somewhere today? No, I didn't go nowhere, woman. Tell you like I told my own mother, I haven't had the whip in a long ass time, and why start now? What the fuck you think this is?
Looking to jam the receiver.
Just want to come down and find some way to bother me.
Look defensively. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down,
You have a problem.
that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to
Face
stop
looks so
that
ashy
run,
for him.
didn't
Some
So
lotion.
frustrating defensively. You're a play
Hold
away from
up,
getting
give me
that
some lotion.
football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away
Shit.
from them.
And he gets
You keep
this
on wearing them small ass
inside
hats
the
with them little ass shape-ups you got and shit,
35-yard
bitch.
line. 10 yards on the pickup
Oh, my
there.
bad, you ain't got no
And
shape
that'll
up,
be
it's just a
good for
circle.
Pittsburgh first. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's
Don't
known
start
for
with me
his
today.
quickness, but also for his speed.
No, yeah, he got that
To the
sure enough
second
bull.
level almost before you blink. If you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about
The old
slot
school
receivers. They're
nigga.
usually known as quicker than fast. In this
Nah,
case, we got
Doug.
a guy who's
Nah,
quick
I ain't got the
and
LeBron.
fast, and he used it
See,
to
niggas
great
got
advantage.
LeBron, their head starting to fade away. I got too many damn drakes for my head to fade away. You got the little knickknacks.
They come
What you
out
got?
5 wide.
Screen,
3 of them to the
screenshot
right
this shit
side.
right now.
On second down, Wilson.
Screenshot this shit right now. I guarantee you just drift. I mean, yeah, well, I don't know what you have, but they don't look too kosher though, G.
And it'll bring up third down.
You got a little afro. You got the Michael.
You got to take extra special care of the football.
He got the
because that
microphone
one could
here.
very easily have been a third.
Yeah, off balance, pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one in his pocket, right?
He does. I just think that
Look
when
at this
he's in
shit,
a
dog.
run
They
like
could- they could be
this,
missing
I think this happens to
anything,
a lot of
dog.
Quarterbacks, they try and overcome it by making big-time throws. Throws they know they shouldn't make, but they're hoping to complete them rather than having the confidence that they actually will.
And this will
Oh, they're
split
telling
the
your girl, talking about
uprights.
some
It's
grease,
right
grease
down
my,
the middle.
grease my missing
That will
spot.
extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when
They
you're
could
trying
use
to
a whole
slow
jar,
down here in the fourth.
a whole jar of grease just to grease that scalp.
Would have been the final nail, but 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. The
Sean
Steelers
already
a few
invested in
yards
him.
into the end zone. And no run back
That's what it
here.
started
This
from,
will
a
be
little
touchback,
afro to
and
a-
it comes
or to a
out to
ball
the
spot.
25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And on the outside,
One thing I can say, boy, I love my dreads. Shit, now you can't call me bald-headed for shit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side of Johnson.
Tell you that you know
He's
what
able to
stress,
take this
that
one
you
up
know
to
what
the
stress that was.
35-yard
Like,
line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
hold his thoughts up.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now they'll throw here. Out of bounds. He's going to loft one.
Nigga said that was his girl.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, LA.
Look at this right here. They finally gave this nigga a touchdown,
Their
Tay.
dangerous wide receiver, 65 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
Now it's time to bring in my favorite niggas, CC. Hell no. Show the video, and then no Photoshop.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really.
I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I didn't know what the fuck this shit was. So my girl told me what the fuck this shit was, sis, so I know.
So good and so skilled. and hit from distances.
I was looking on NFL Network. I seen the one when I was watching NFL Network, and Nick Burleson was like, "Look at Cameron, look at Cam Newton and shit." I'm like, "What in the fucking rumper? Like the fuck?"
That offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Yes, he was.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Nigga Tay. Any questions?
Second down following the run. Oh, Wilson gonna throw.
Yo, why are you not cutting over, dog?
It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches
I don't get first down,
Doug.
This nigga might beat me.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both
sides
trying to get to the
ways.
football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Where did he come from? Oh, MG, Doug. I didn't even see this bitch, Doug. You know what? I'm going for it, Doug. Fuck that. It is what it is. Take chances. Get messy. Make mistakes.
The ball has to get through to get to the receiver, and on that play, it was batted down.
Bitch, be humble. That's my nigga, Doug.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And that is
look at this shit, Doug. Sanders is just fucking gay, man.
Pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And Rudolph has it left side.
This nigga trying to inch his way up here like a motherfucker. He trying to inch.
Crossing around really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Back to throw.
There we go. Thank you, Tay. You called it out for a nigga.
Room here to run. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the
You know they be on one.
They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly.
You know that's how a nigga be shit.
From their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that...
And now the Rams are going
to... I ain't never see a nigga sit up here and do the way they do this shit right here. This nigga really trying to...
Here in the final stages. They come out here in the eye. Wilson wants to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown.
That's what I'm talking about, my nigga Brown.
25 yards.
That's what you do, nigga.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of...
And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
All up in my face, you're not from the clique. Give me space, we might ride it. Most say that, baby, they don't love the click. I thought they love you when you make it. This some mud. Yeah, this some mud. Friends and business don't mix, so I'm brotherless. Trying to get back close, hit them with the stiff. Gears I shift, make sure they feel the trip. Just cop the Benz, oh, with the tick. You should know, cause in every song I said, yeah, in every song I said, I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I'm a 400, I don't care at all. Have a head on, heard you talking about I'm real, I'm fraud. Your kids and broad, they straight, you shouldn't care at all.
Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave. Please tell me why you always leave.
Why you wait?
Please tell me why you always leave.
Yeah, 104 times how it go down. Slaps on deck for the whole town. On mama's man, I did it with my own sound.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's play these 49ers. Now I got to play these Cowboys. Boy.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, it's Bell. Muscles him off. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but it still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
Third down and 4. Play action. Now Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. He'll rifle this into a double team, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Brady to throw on second down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
He's got his man complete. It's Tim Brown.
Everybody just corner strike.
Pick up there at 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete.
Motherfuckers chop blocking like a bitch right now. Everybody chop blocking
on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. They give him a gain of 37. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Now Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight when...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job, to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge. and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
On second down, here's Wilson. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And it pops free.
On,
Doug. Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Ten yards still left on second down. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there. And they were able to successfully complete that one.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
This ball's tipped and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
This nigga followed all the way back there, yo. Come on now, dog. Come on. My niggas don't even stay in zone that damn long.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So after the INT, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Brady throwing on second down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
All this nigga want to do.
Maybe not so cool with
That's
the
all
yardage
he been
loss,
doing.
though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Throwing now is Brady. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well, and you caused a
What are y'all? Hey, what are you doing?
That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Your mother told you to eat, didn't she? So what are you doing? What do you put in the refrigerator fast?
Here, this is knocking on the door of the 5.
Go eat your food now.
Line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Over the middle here to Brown. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 77 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That goes for a gain of 31.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up.
Boy, come on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Damn.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here. And the back goes into motion.
Easy.
Brady now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Over the middle, he's got Tim Brown. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks, now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash. And Forbath will put this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, Elliott.
Good shit, though, hot tower.
Back to the 33.
Good, my nigga, good.
Lose a yard, and it brings up third.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And he locates Walker, complete. 8 yards there and a first down.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? big tight end curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. A give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry for their fullback. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to...
Wow, man. Man, come on, Doug. Y'all blitz through the line and let him... How y'all bust the play open and still get fucked over?
Pick up first downs.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Brady now on first down. Stays on his feet. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down. Now Brady on the bootleg. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but when they do...
Where? Nobody's going to even block, though.
They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Don't nobody want to block?
You're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On 2nd down, Wilson goes underneath for Bell. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Wilson steps away to his left. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Wow, Doug, you telling me I can't sit up here and, man, suck my dick, Doug. That's y'all gonna be mad, because that was not overthrown or nothing like that. That's right on the money.
Well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Again, it's Elliott. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Back now in Pittsburgh. been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Brady going to go on fourth down. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy
Boy,
touchdown.
Doug, I swear, man, my niggas can't catch nothing. Boy, don't see nothing.
31 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Oh, my goodness, boy.
It's good to make it 17-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive.
Your inhibitions, let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get hit from a little. I know you're terrified about what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave to lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out, like don't get loud when the come out. That's instant. Keep up with your friends, thing. Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Breaking neck, go bust the line.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
On second down, here's Wilson. That's strong running. Oh, a scrap for the
that's called you going to get that boy bullying ball. You just bullied him for that pass now.
Continue. And really just a heck of a catch. That's a really good receiver making a nice play.
And against a really good defensive back. Right there together and over the top, the receiver wins the battle.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson over the middle here to Brown. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 65 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Four yards remaining now on second down. They go with Howard again.
Well, we ain't on that shit with you with this nigga Howard does. Come on now.
23-yard line. They got half of what he needed there.
I'm not. This nigga definitely pushing it to the limit though.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really
That's why we gang tackle this bitch. Fuck that.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield.
I was gonna say I could see if it was the 95 when the 94 one.
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taking what the defense will give him.
On 1st down, they run with Howard.
Look, I'm not on with this though. 3 rushes, 7 yards. He definitely want to punch your though. He has shown that. That's what he want to do.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Look at this shit there.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Their big-bodied receiver, 74 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And a cut to the sideline. It's a pickup of 19. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down.
I remember playing, and from a safety's perspective, when you saw a toss play and trying to see guys get to the edge and get outside, that was always a tough moment because where do you go to pick up the ball carrier? If they seal the edge and seal the perimeter, they're going to bounce that outside. It's a lot longer run, and you've got to make sure your angle is right because once they get to the edge, they're going to pick up good yardage. Your job now is to make sure they don't go all the way for a touchdown. You have to become an excellent tackler against a lot of bodies out leading a runner. And on this play, the defenders were finally able to rally to the ball after a big pickup of yardage and hurt him out of bounds.
Second down following the run.
95.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
What?
And they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
God,
With Charles
man.
It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move as they face a second down here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Flush to his right. Always got some breathing room. And avoids the contact by sliding. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff to the fullback, Janovich. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. 4th down. Here's Wilson being chased out left.
Wow, man. Get the fuck
The
out of
Steelers
here,
try it,
man.
but they come up empty on 4th down.
Really
And the
just-
Saints will have the football back. How is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of
the receivers you got, my nigga, I don't even know why you short balling like
so
that.
Defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way.
Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham Jr., Randy Moss, and you over there short balling.
Manning now to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
On first down, Manning. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning now on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Again, they'll throw with Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot.
You can get your hands on shit.
He likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's a direct snap to Bell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now a Wildcat look. It's Bell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I need one of y'all to go deep, Doug, and get this bitch, put us in field goal range, my nigga.
This time Wilson will throw. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Give him 7 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, I thought he was a big-time player. Great potential, but I didn't know we were going to
You seen how I tried to get that motherfucker ball, but they wasn't on one.
Running back. But now, I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. So this is not the QB here. They're going to do a direct snap out of the Wildcat. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end.
My left stroke just went viral.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
So what did Timmy do there yesterday?
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter
Be
number
humble.
3.
Just be humble.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Uses the stiff arm. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Just had to make it known you was coming down heavy, tell me.
First here to
Just had to make it known you was coming down, wasn't
a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to see
Just the way you came down, I can tell it was you.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald.
So what?
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're
What's this? Would they live in the building?
Running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic.
They got a nerf for it now?
But
A
let's
D for
face
it
it,
now?
if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Boy, a curious decision
so he was
to
in
go
there.
for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. And that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jack Youngblood able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down.
What time she had?
Wilson.
Look at this shit, dog. Dang, yo. Yeah.
4th down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
I'm not a ring finger with this bitch. Oh, I did.
And Boswell's kick
What
is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they don't get a touchdown here in this opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On second down, here's Manning. Over the middle to
This
Beckham.
nigga is fucking nitpicking like a bitch, dog. Oh, he killing me with this basic shit. Niggas ain't even paying no attention.
Well, that's the kick starter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know, OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it. In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
This is Howard on second down, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Man open left side is Brown. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
On first and goal, Howard. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try again with Howard. And he is into the end zone.
Goodness,
touchdown, New Orleans.
I'll give these niggas the fucking world, dog. Y'all sitting here, man, on this shit, man.
Away. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And that makes it 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So it'll be first down here after the run. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 51 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Wide open receiver complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, he fakes a spike. Surveying the field. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Throwing is Manning. He's going to air one out.
Look at this shit, man. Y'all don't even fucking jump, dog. Y'all stay all the way in the back and don't even go for the fucking ball, man.
42 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning now on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And he's got
Look at this shit, dog. Straight just fucking, man.
Larry Fitzgerald.
That's Madden for you at its finest, dog.
And
At
the
its
Saints
finest.
have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Flushed out right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 32 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Saints coming out now to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Throwing left side, it's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Back to throw. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. He'll look to throw.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That big one. That big one.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
Just the shit is right here to be just so fucking.
Timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. One receiver left, three to the right. Now Manning. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Manning to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They control their own destiny here. They
it's post score.
Overtime, obviously,
paint protector.
And I think teams around the league are still
this paint protector
to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still have having to make that transition, let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. A huge play there in overtime, 43 yards. They come out here in the eye. They'll go again with Bell. And not much running.
What you talking about, nigga?
32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What you talking about, Willis?
Sometimes we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm gone.
So they're operating in the red zone. The give is to Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I can't hear you breaking up like a bitch.
Energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal
Look at this shit,
man.
man.
Spiral into more. All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And Boswell's kick.
Take the 3, play some defense. I ain't got time to be. I done played so hard to try to get his game up. Letting him do some fuckery shit.
Get them the all-important overtime lead, but Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal. You push it to sudden death. But you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat
Boy,
you.
y'all don't want nobody. Y'all don't want to hurt no feelings, man.
That has to be the mindset.
So 2nd and 10 here. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back.
Good, Mike. Good, Mike.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Good play.
Look at this shit, though. They making the niggas.
Down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
there's no clowning. That might have been the game that you pulled the cards and shit to get.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it.
Whoa, boy. He trying it with that motherfucking Randy Moss. I know he is.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. And that's caught.
That's out, Doug.
He did not. Ruled in.
Okay, stay, man. Come on, man. 2 more, man. 2 more, man.
Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
You know he going short route like a motherfucker. He not going no other way but short route.
Second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Come on, JPP. Get your paycheck right here.
Manning to throw once more.
Look at this shit, man. Dog, he be finding it.
On the other side of midfield across the 45.
Here you go, boy. Here go the faggy shit, Doug. I told you he gonna in and out this motherfucker till he can't no more.
The offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the feature points of
we give up a field goal, Doug. I ain't trying to give him no touchdown right now, Doug. We not going.
For a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
He sets to fire deep.
Look at this shit, though, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. A great game, partner. Spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that...
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get hit from a little. I know you're terrified about what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. Don't get wild when we come out, like don't get loud when we come out. That's instant. Get what your friends think. Tell they bougie, go wait in line with them lame.
Why would you bring all my stuff up? What have you done?
That's right, 2 months of unlimited data, $100.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
That was alright.
Well, I think that program from food will help me wake up a lot, though.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down. At about the
you got the right 5, you good to go.
You keep me talking when you're doing another one. Yeah, I'll do it all again.
Brady now on first down. And Brady, the tight end's got it. A gain of 6 there on first.
Tony, Doug, just know you fucked yourself for winning the game, Doug, because you missed that interception, bitch.
And look at the size of these players nowadays. Like that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
I knew that bitch once he missed the interception, you was gonna drive down and get it.
Came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys, you know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And he will find his man on the outside. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on first down.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
On second down, Peterson. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed her. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
Brady's going to sneak it. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the first down.
Now this time, Brady will throw. And he's got Shockey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
This nigga staying in the fucking single back the whole damn time, dog.
Brings up a nice second down for him.
To throw is Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
Oh, just funny as shit how y'all letting this nigga just do one play and it's just
every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. You can still set up.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now the offense gets set for play number 15 on this drive. It has been a long stanza for this unit. Now a play. He rifles one. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return goes up to his own
15 plays for what? Nothing, because you want to keep running the fucking same dumbass play.
The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
Burnt the whole fucking quarter doing nothing.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
You said what?
Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. He's in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tahir Whitehead from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard. I know everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Now it's Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. On first and 10, it's Wilson. This will be caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. They'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
Mentally, they need to keep where the miss.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, now Brady. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And break, the tight end's got it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. 2nd down, sack by the defense. What type of pressure will they bring here on 3rd? We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. This is caught inside the 15. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Wilson on 2nd down. That's caught at the 2. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeout. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Onto the field now come the Bears. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Brady has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Throwing on first down is Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's all you want to do is throw the whole time is fucking to 84.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Brady throwing on second down. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they? Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Left side here to Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Adrian Peterson, 14 yards. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Again, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come out here in the I. Play clock winding down. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Leon Hall, the former Michigan man, in on the tackle. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. A good pickup there at 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield.
Now the toss to Bell running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up to the line of scrimmage as they try
come on, Doug. Those big plays, you cannot leave them on the field. Damn.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this offensive unit, they have to face a third down and 12 now. On third down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Not kicking no 58-yard.
Right on that play, except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
We gonna scramble for 12, or we gonna throw this bitch, or turn over downs and play defense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're gonna line up to go for it.
I'm not kicking this shit, man. Giving this faggy ass nigga that shit that lead way.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And able to find
what we gonna do? Good shit though, Jimmy. Fuck out of here. And we got our best friend on Choose Clock. CC. I ain't get about this bitch with a win today. I ain't got time for y'all niggas. Y'all been playing too much.
And the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You have to love and admire the effort because he almost broke free in the backfield. But you also have to love and admire what the defense did. Swarm the play and make sure he couldn't get anywhere. A loss of yardage.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Their big-bodied receiver. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. chunk plays, explosive plays, that would be the key to this drive.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
This nigga funny, dude.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
A good pickup there, a 22. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellows in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Now Brady. Got a man. He finds Sanders. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Bell.
That's first.
Go is a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Y'all suck my
really
dick, dog. Y'all try to...
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own
that's what we'll lead
space
down to, right?
along the way.
They come out here in the eye.
Thank you.
Oh, and the hard count might have got
hard count, bitch.
This might be a first
Postman,
down.
let's get that. That just fucked your chances up, G.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he's got
staying in.
Just across midfield to the 49. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys.
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is...
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Oh, Wilson going to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Bell fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Boswell for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And he's got Shockey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Get ahead.